Alright, welcome back to Dead Space 3, or sorry, Dead Space 2, Chapter 3. We just survived a massive tram wreck, and now we need to take the underground passage, or maintenance passage, to Cassini Towers, which is our destination to meet up with Dana so she can save us and we can get the hell out of here. And Tideman is hunting us, so we need to make this a short trip. Ooh, schematic acquired. Schematic for the pulse rifle. If you watched the Dead Space 1 playthrough, you know I'm kind of a fan, although they've adjusted the... Hello, power node. Changed up how some of the enemies interact, just in general. Some of them are weaker, whereas the more advanced ones are significantly tougher. Because this is a longer game. The original game had 12 chapters, I think this one has something like 20. And because of the issues I've been having with just recording in general, I'm going to save. Thankfully, the saving and loading process are significantly faster in this game. What was that? Do it. I dare you. Line rags? Bunch of shit I don't use. That one got me. I'll admit it. That one got me. I jumped. I don't like this noise at all. So yeah, in case you were wondering, the station does have a daycare.
Still alive? We can't talk. I think they're tracking our signals. Are the memories coming back to you? They're coming back to me. The good ones. And the bad ones. The more I remember, the more my head hurts. I keep seeing the symbols. Do you see the symbols too, Isaac? In him, I keep seeing his face. Shit, tell me.
Yeah, so that was one of the new enemies in the game. It's gotten a little... Things have gotten a little bleak around here. Yeah, what the hell? We'll pick up the pulse rifle. So the hacker suit is a DLC only item. It's not very good. Although it does give me an inventory upgrade. I'm thinking. Better. So, the issue I'm running into is... Oh, we need ammo. My number keys... Oh, what the hell, we'll pick it up. Now, this is what it looks like. The hacker suit is less armor and more... plain clothes... hiding in plain sight, I should say. We've gone from engineering suit to leather jacket and gas mask. I can't bolt the inventory upgrade though. That may have been a waste of cash, to be perfectly honest. But I'm gonna grab some ammo while we're here. Shades of... So now we got our old friend, the pulse rifle, back. We'll stick with the, yeah, because we don't have any spare ammo for it. We're gonna stick with the, plasma cutter. We're supposed to go that way. I want to go this way and check this thing out. Yeah, this is a really kind of dark sequence where you come out, hear all the children's music, and then get attacked by the necromorphed children. It's okay, it gets worse. Alright, let's go through the concourse mezzanine. That's a solid roof. We're good here. It was a very short trip.
Hey Dana, there's this crazy guy that keeps contacting me. I saw him back at the hospital.
Nolan Strauss. He was a patient in the project, just like you.
Yeah? Well, why was he there? What does he want?
He's a psychopath, Isaac. Stay clear of him. He murdered his own wife and child.
Okay, I'll be careful.
So this is impressive, considering what we saw with the original. Oh. No, in the original Dead Space, this is a significantly larger looking experience. Eat a dick, Badman. Oh. Sorry. We'll get there in just a second. Come on. Come on. I want to go grab that thingy that was on the floor. There you are. Come on. Give me the little... Ooh, a zero-G bed. That looks fun. What's this? Another text log. Alright. What do we got? United Spacefaring Guild History Series, Titan Station, Conquering Moon, Part 2 of 2. A large colony was established on Titan to study the moon's every seismic detail and prepare for disassembly. As the operation got underway, the orbital platforms that assisted with the work became the prototypes for the planet crackers that would soon follow. Titan was successfully cracked and harvested, only slightly behind schedule. It was a major boost for the then beleaguered population on Earth who believed their extinction from lack of resources was imminent. Titan's harvest was halted before the entire moon was disassembled, leaving the small shard where the original colony has started. From here, the station grew in leaps and bounds. The new era of planet cracking got underway, serving as both a critical research outpost and, with the advent of shockpoint drives, a way station for all planet cracking missions going forward. It is now whimsically known as the Sprawl for having done just that over many years of its operation. Okay, that gives you a little bit more background on what's going on. Kill the baby. Come on, give me access. Give me that. Jackpot. All right. Where are we going? Gives you an idea of what's going on with kind of the universe, how planet cracking works. Another one. Altman's Footsteps. Footsteps, a publication calling for the followers of Michael Altman. We, the children of the Marker, grow tired of the oppressive, thinly veiled attacks from EarthGov on our rights to worship as we please, reduced hours of operation for the church, fire marshal restrictions on the size of revival events, permits needed to distribute literature. These are all poorly concealed attempts to squash the truth, our truth, and that will not be and they will not succeed. The blasphemous, short-sighted, reckless, destructive, and hopeless path the EarthGov has led us on is a dead end. One that only Unitology has the answer to. Altman has foreseen it, and we are blessed to execute it. Prepare yourselves, brothers and sisters. Convergence is nigh. Yeah. There's some history here. There's a lot of history here. So they're not especially wrong about convergence, because it is a thing, and we'll actually see it more accurately represented in, or more directly represented in Dead Space 3, actually. But the phrase "make us whole" is kind of what they're talking about.
Dana, I thought you were routing me to residential. This looks like a Unitology recruitment center. Am I still on track?
Yes. There's an old maintenance access point in there that'll take you through the waste disposal system and into the Cassini Towers. Stay sharp.
But they're a lunatic cult, and they're being treated as such. Another text log. Titan Station, Church of Unitology. Recruiting report, Perry Gibbo. Vested member. Tithe status fully paid. Recruiting has slowed markedly in the last few weeks. This is surely due to EarthGov's recent slander campaign, painting us as carpetbaggers and insurrectionists in the press. Regions from the churches at Venus Waypoint and Heliopause Observer are shocking in later this week to strategize a response. Expect additional budget to be allocated to public relations and media to combat this trend. Also, the CEC layoffs continue to negatively affect recruiting targets. We're down almost 30% year on year. Gabo out. So, I don't think they say it directly, but CEC is effectively... Oops. They're all nuts. I don't think it's expressly stated, but I'm pretty sure CEC is effectively owned and operated by the Church of Unitology. Alright. Since we can't go that way, it looks like we're crawling through here. Let's go. Oh, thank God she shut up. So, CEC going out of business is actually bad for the church.
Okay. Whoever sees this, listen up. You can use kinesis to pull blades off dead ones and shoot back at them. Watch. Watch. Stayed alive 3 hours using this trick. You see? Just shoot it back at them. I'm gonna bleed out soon. I got clipped pretty bad earlier. So this helps you out. Whoever you are.
Yep. At least we see people trying to save others.
Okay. Whoever sees this, listen up. You can use kinesis.
Hero G garbage compactor. Definitely not supposed to go in here. Let's go in. Oh, it's locked. Why? Then why would... You know what? Never mind. Just move on. Control room. bench. This looks bad. Priority is always going to be the plasma cutter first, because that's our primary weapon. Man, is that loud. Throw a save. Turn off the garbage compactor. There we go. Alright, whatever. Moving on. How's my ammo? Good.
Entering zero gravity.
Here's the fun part. We now move about as if we know what we're doing. Ammo for the pulse rifle, ammo for the plasma cutter. I'm actually pretty sure that this whole easy movement thing is kind of a trap, but whatever. There we go. We can also shift to speed up a little bit. It's fun. And it's much better than the jumping bullshit we were doing earlier. All right. Woo! Perfect. Feel like you're being surrounded. Also, photosensitivity warning. I'm sorry, not a whole lot I can do about it. Hooray! Power node. Oh. Can't use the, Ooh, look at all that money. Drop. Drop. Hold on to those. Whoops. There's not supposed to be goo in there. Alright, switching over to the pulse rifle because we have some ammo for it. You know what, I might as well pick the rest of this up. We'll use them when we get hurt. Alright, let's get out of here. It's a quiet elevator ride. What could possibly go wrong? How are we doing on power nodes? We have 2. We're doing good. Oh yeah, I had to ask. So what they've done with the... Oh, another text log. Okay. Text message. Sally Hennon to Marion Hennon. Marion, I'm just going to leave the log here for you to find when you come get the rest of my stuff. I hope I don't forget anything. This is a real big deal. The rebirth is going to happen very soon. Just like they said, this is a very special time, like once in a lifetime. Actually, once in a million lifetimes. They say we've been preparing for this since before we were human. You know how special that makes us? We're the ones who get to see it. I'm so excited my skin is tealing. I've got chills. I've got to go. The ceremony begins in half an hour. I don't want to be late. Bye, sis. Love you so much. Come join us. Haha. Okay, bye. Sally. Yeah. That obviously wasn't an option. So what they've done with the pulse rifle, and I don't know if you can tell from the way I'm using it, is they've given an explosive, essentially when it hits the ground or hits the surface of whatever you're aiming at, there's a little explosion. It didn't have that effect in the first game. They did the thing again. Embrace the evolution, take us. We are ready. Oh dear. What are you willing to give up your life for? Not some half-baked unification idea. Yep. Isaac doesn't seem to appreciate this either.
I'm afraid, Isaac. I don't want to die. But it's the only way out.
We're not, Nicole. Nicole's dead. We're not really here.
Oh, good. Now the unrecognizable voices know our name. Where are we going? That way. Let's go this way. It makes the pulse rifle much more useful when you're dealing with... The little explosion makes the pulse rifle significantly more useful when you're dealing with smaller critters, like the little pod morph thingies. I don't know what they're called exactly. But it looks like the Unitologists have done a little bit of redecorating. I'm sure their neighbors won't appreciate that. Definitely driven the market value down.
Dana, the
Uh-oh.
German soldiers have found me. They're tracking me in some sort of gunship.
You're almost here. Hurry.
The pulse rifle also fires a little slower, and it doesn't have that burst fire effect that it did originally. I think that guy just set himself on fire. What an idiot. This is why I have problems with the fundamentalists. They'll do anything for whatever it is they're scam artists. Here we go. I'm definitely gonna pop a save. Most fundamentalist leaders, with heavy quotation marks, are scam artists. They're in it for the money. That's it, full stop. They don't give a flying toot about their congregation or their morality or whatever the hell they're referring to it as. No morphing out. That was fun, I think. Alright. Ooh, what's that? Looks expensive. Javelin spear schematic. Okay, I'm game. Join us in final prayer. Ugh. Here we go. Here's some lore for you. Divine discovery.
In 2214, a geophysicist named Michael Altman made a discovery that would change history. Buried at the impact site of a crater near the Yucatan Peninsula, he uncovered a divine alien presence, the Marker. The Marker spoke to Altman and revealed a plan that would unify mankind and lead them to a bright new future. By the millions, people flocked to hear more about the Marker and the unity it promised after Michael Altman told the world of his profound discovery. But there were those who felt threatened by Altman's message. On March 15th, 2215, Altman was assassinated, and thus became the first martyr for the Church. Altman's followers mourned his death but found divine solace in his message of unity. They would not allow the truth to be silenced and form the Church of Unitology to bring his teachings to the world. Today, the Church of Unitology can be found everywhere in the known universe. Its message is just as strong and relevant today as it was when Altman first revealed it. Billions of believers can be found across all social, economic, and cultural groups, and more are joining every day. Growing from a small group of devout miners on Titan, the Titan Station Church of Unitology has flourished into a hub of Unitology worship, practice, and learning. It boasts one of the largest and most beautiful churches in the Sol system, and is often the site of the annual Unitology Enigma Symposium. As we await glorious convergence, it is important to continue to nurture our relationship with the Marker and understand the future it is preparing for us. The Marker calls to all of us. It is our duty to approach it with an open heart and open mind.
Keep this picture in mind. This is going to be important later. Yeah. So this is all bullshit. It's a complete fabrication.
It's Timon! He's found you! Into the church, hurry!
And
Dana, the Church of Unitology? Why here?
It's one of the few places on Titan Station that Tideman can't monitor. Separation of church and state.
No, Dana, we shouldn't be in here. This is the last place we want to be right now.
Isaac! My brother died trying to rescue you. This is important. This will work. I'm in a safe room at the top of the church. Meet me there, okay?
alright, that's gonna be it for the video. Yeah, I'll tell you where the game is gonna open up a little more. It's still more of a linear story, but there's more going on. And Jesus Christ. So I want to elaborate a little more on my statement earlier. It says that their Church of Unitology history is all horseshit, because it is. The Unitologist martyr Michael Altman was an archaeologist. He discovered the alien marker after it crash landed in the Yucatan Peninsula. That is correct. There was a minor necromorph outbreak in the Yucatan Peninsula, and the only reason it didn't get worse was because he fought with the local authorities to stop it, and the crash site itself was remote enough that only a couple dozen people were infected instead of hundreds of thousands. He fought the necromorphs all the way to the marker, and they managed to seal it away long enough for the rest of the Earth, for the Earth government to come collect it for study, because that's what they did. He told a bunch of people, we need to stay away from this thing. This thing is it's making people into monsters, and it did, in fact, the marker did in fact show them what it was doing, which we won't actually see until Dead Space 3, but that's not the point. He told a bunch of people what was going on, and they said, okay, great, we'll help you out to stop this thing. We need to consolidate power so that we can stop this event from happening. And they did. And once they had enough power, they had him assassinated. So Michael Altman was a hero, much like Isaac Clarke, who was betrayed by the people he turned to stop the markers from being used. And in turn, they used his reputation as a hero and martyr and prophet and martyr to create this church where they could to make themselves into gods, essentially. This is actually this is a post-capitalistic cult where it was started for profit and power and has actually started to believe its own bullshit. We're so many generations down the line from the founders that they actually believe what they're saying is true, because technically they're correct, but not in the way they think. So yeah, that's going to be the end of the video, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.